Alright, we are back with monthly PvP. The Gacha community always beefs over this. We are back with it. Let's see if there's any beef where the games over here that are succeeding that shouldn't be succeeding, as the Gacha player base says, or if it's games that deserve it getting the deserved winnings. I don't know. Today we're going to talk about it. This is basically counting the biggest release technically in Nikke history, counting Rapi, the main character basically, or the main waifu that everybody loves, and the main girl that everybody was or goes hyped over, right? Today we're going to jump into it. Let's see how she performed in the game. We'll find out now. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps that it's on. Let's hop over there and let's check it out. So let's begin over here. We have the entire top 50 gachas that are, I don't think they count everything. There's like some gachas that don't get counted here, but like let's go top 50 popular gachas that are counted. We have another Eden over here at 2 million. We have Snowbreak Containment Zone at the bottom over here with 2.1. The game still does all right. They definitely saved themselves. You can't lie about that. They were dropping pretty hard, but they did make a nice little recovery there. Epic 7, Honkai Impact the 3rd. I don't know much about these ones. Brown Dust, though, man. Damn. Brown Dust made a comeback, too, as well. They're sort of popping. Punishing Grey Raven, a bunch of games over here. AFK Arena. Soul Leveling Arise, making it into 4, so they've been averaging that. 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, another game that I cover. 4.3. Slime Sky Memories, 4.8. Was that Furin or the 1.5 anniversary or whatever, or 3rd anniversary, whatever it's on right now? Heaven Burns Red, another game that recently came out. Reverse, 1999, obviously. Girls Frontline making a drop. Obviously, given release, we knew that would happen here. Guessing this month also will drop to like 5-ish and maybe average around 5-ish. Phantom Parade continuously drops. That's not a change there. AFK Journey. So far, we're in like the top 20. We haven't seen Nikke yet. That's good. It's good. All right, we're getting up there. AFK Journey, One Piece Bounty Rush. Over here, the game that I'm still waiting. Does anybody know? Did they update this? What happened? Like, I haven't heard a single notice since it initially got announced. I'm still waiting to hear something about this game here. Nothing. Blue Archive 16 million. What happened? Oh my god. That much 3 times? And then Nikke right above it. So Nikke did do 19.3 million for Rapi. So 17 mil was basically what? Christmas with a bit of? Was it a bit of Pilgrim or just Christmas only? Was that it? And then 19.3 from Rapi. Unironically, I expected 20 million, but yeah, it's not bad. You know, 9.3, we were a little bit off. Obviously, you would expect that. People were like preemptively whaling, getting ready in December for Rapi. So a lot of the December revenue obviously comes from Rapi as well, because they were buying all the Christmas bundles for Rapi, getting ready to whale out the day after, basically, because the 31st is when she released. So they were preparing in December to whale for Rapi. That was like the entire process. So I could see that being the case, but 19.3 for Rapi. If you're curious how this number is basically, or what is in this number, these are all the items that are in this number here. It's a day-ish of masked. You can't really consider much. It's like the last day, so we can't really attribute any of it to this, but I'm just saying that it is there if again a day was there. But yeah, over here it was the release of Mana. Mana honestly didn't do that bad. A lot of players did like her, right? She's the type. Okay, if you were to catch my drift here, people on the KR side have been dying for a character like this. You know, there's a requirement for like a, what is the word here? Like business style character, and this fits that vibe. So this was going to be popular regardless of anything. Over here we had the step up recruit. If that generated any sales, obviously buying gems or whatever, that was there as well. Zwei did pretty good. I really didn't see too much hype over this character here. Because she's just not like a busted character, so most players just avoided it. But I mean, it was a good skin. If you bought it, you bought it. That was it. Over here we had the pickup recruitment. Obviously, it did pick up. I'm pretty sure 1-1 ended on 123. So you had the full duration of Rapi being 19.3 million. Over here we had Naga. This was very popular. Remember, people used Naga, so this one sold very well. I will say for the most part, I don't know if this is like a stat that I can like say anything towards. But it looks like when they do $50 gachas, they perform better. Because I see them more like everywhere. I don't know if it's just because it's Pilgrim. I don't know the reasoning. But I do think that if they were to put the cost to 50, you would sell more of these versus, you know, whatever. If you're selling a few more, you already paid the cost of like, what, 4 people that don't buy it. Or 4 people that would have bought it on a $6 one, right? In my opinion, I would see that being the case. But I don't know. Let me know. Would you be more inclined to buy this at 50 if there's a $10 discount? You do get you get 2 multis, a bunch of other stuff there, an exclusive skin with like animation and everything. Let me know. But last but not least, it was Ein. So these were all the items that basically generated the revenue for 19.3 mil, which it's not bad, right? 19.3 mil, I don't know, that's pretty, in my opinion, for what it was. Given also most of it will come from December just because people were stocking up. It's not bad. I think that for a normal Annie, it goes to like 30, so a bit shocked that, you know, she didn't do as much as like a, you know, Cinderella or anything like that. But remember, they did milk the entire player base like recently very hard, so there wasn't enough money to go around there. Plus, not only that, in the month of January, a lot of gachas were competing head to head very hard. The month was absolutely stacked. You had Pocket releasing their entire expansion, Dokkan doing their entire beautiful right Annie. You had I think Zenless released a pretty major character, and then I think Genshin or Honkai released a major character. So every game was competing for something. They were doing really hard in the month of January. So it was sort of expected. So 19.3, Dokkan over here just kicking as always. Arknights, we have Zenless Zone Zero dropping to 26. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah, 26 dropped half. 28 over here for Wuthering, kicking up a bit. Yeah, that's absolutely a crazy thing, but okay. Over here, 34 for this game always does that. I don't even know how. 34 over here for Fate. God. 44 for Naruto Mobile. Okay. 50 for Honkai over here. Love and Deep Space. Pokemon TCG Pocket's been added to the list, by the way, and they're 64 over here, which is insane to think about. But launch month was 120, 60. I told the stat always remains the same. Every time a game launches, they do about 50% and the next update. So Genshin, 100 mil is insane. Oh my god. But yeah, that was the month over here. Again, a lot of competition, but Nikke still did pretty good. So almost made it to 20. Give that for what it is. Obviously, also, we're not counting PC and everything. I know that is a thing that everyone brings up always, but remember, everyone here is not counting PC as well. So it's a similar stat to kind of compare to. Games that don't have a PC client obviously will do much better. So again, we're just seeing the idea of how it does. It does pretty good. So right now, we'll take it for what it is. Rappi is a successful character, no doubt about that. Definitely moving forward, you can expect more of the main three to be released, right? I wonder if they're going to just do half Annie Neon and then full Annie Anise. I really wonder if that's what they're going to do here. I'm curious on who you think the next ones are, right? Right now, the community has no idea. They're just telling me, like, dude, it's Neon or Anise. That's it. Nobody's like, oh, it could be a Pilgrim. So I'm curious on who you think is up and coming, because we really don't know. Like, this is actually a time where we don't know who they could drop next. We know that Anise and Neon are mentioned, but would they be next or would they be after? Like, how would that work? So we'll have to find out the entire thing there. So not bad. That was the month of January over here in Nikke, and they did pretty good. The only thing I'm shocked about, all right, we'll end the video on this one, is how Brown Dust made its comeback. That needs to be talked about, bro. This game originally was like dropping. They made a comeback. That and Snowbreak. So people say, waifu don't sell. Bro, I don't know, man. They made the comeback of the century, so you can't say nothing there. I'll give it to them. Take care, have fun. Peace out. That's been it. And tell me what happened to Blue Archive. How to do 3 times the amount? What did they release? Has to be Annie or a collab or something, dude. 3 times? What? Okay, take care. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. Let me know down below if you know, please.